Hello YouTube fans, here again. And as you can see, it's my day off and I'm in them woods, them cheapy woods again. Bear with me, about coughing. And it's not why I'm speaking. Today I'm speaking about the amazing work that Shuki Suka is doing. How amazing it is on election day that he's stopping these dinky typhus coming in our country, how he's improved the NHS, how he's helping the economy and how things are building up. Now if you believe that, you believe that I'm going to be the next Prime Minister. If you believe that, you believe that election day I'm going to be the next fucking president. It's not looking good for certainty. Now I was just talking bullshit today because these were the options, the three main goals or the 5 or 6 goals he's got to do. Help the NHS, it's too on strike and they're still doing shit. Stop the dinky divers, there's more now than what there were before. Help the NHS, I just said that one. Help the economy, I meant to say, I say it again. Help the economy could not get any worse or if it tried. Should I go on? Shuki Suka has done that shit. Done fuck all. And what worries me is Nick Starman could be the new dick, not new kid, new dick on the block. And do I believe he's going to do anything? But the thing is, they're getting bidden in polls. I'm hoping, even though I could detest, and I'll say it again, detest Nick Starman. Is he going to do a better job? Is he going to talk out of his rear end? I meant to show you about being dirty-minded. Is he going to talk out of his fucking rear end? But it's one of these, you can tell. What's really winding me up, what's really pissing me off about some bomb banging outside, is the end of the day, what Suki and Bollies to Dollies are doing is the campaigning, raising the taxpayers' fucking money once again on this thing that I just said, on this fucking thing to do with Crawford. It's to do with the big bad baldy man illness. They're raising millions and millions on taxpayers' money, meaning me, you, everyone, on this fucking stupid debate. And under out here, right, who wants to put their hands up, whether there's a D or disagree? How many people think Boris the Dollis is innocent? How many people think Boris Johnson is as guilty as sin? There's the answer. So, at the end of the fucking day, that Boris the Dollis, Boris blooming Johnson, why don't you just fucking stop putting your pants down, or the saying goes, get caught with your pants down, and stop fucking lying to a nation. Stop lying to a nation, but he's in denial, and the guy's fucking ignorant. Reporters are trying to speak to him. Oh, you shot again. So fucking ignorant, so horrible, so hateful, I can be an utter hate the man. I swear I can be an utter hate him. And now I know why the man looks like Wursel fucking Trummids. I now know why he looks like Wursel Trummids with his big stupid long blonde hair. It's to hide on the back of his head, because if you said the back of his head, bald, a bit like me, I will not be surprised if he has fucking V6s on the back of his fucking head. I will not be surprised if there's 666, the son of the Antichrist, on his fucking head. I will not be surprised, I really wouldn't. Same as if you say fucking Shuki's head, he's got V6s on his fucking head as well. I wouldn't be surprised, I really would not be absolutely surprised. I wouldn't. But it is what it is. It's what it is. So I'm doing a me, myself and I and talking about politics and things that are on my mind. And it just surprises me that there's an election day and this is the shit. What I just said, rewind back what I just said about helping the economy. It's worse off. Helping the NHS. I saw they'd be on strike again. Helping businesses. That's why the train stations have been on strike more times than soft mick. Helping people who are lower off. And you know what I mean, it's one of these, who do you fucking believe? But I gotta fit, if you look at the polls on the Tories, they're that low. You couldn't get as small as a die with a little willy. The die with a little willy will probably look like Godzilla compared to the size of the polls on election day. Seriously, they could not get any fucking lower. They could not get any lower. And there's a bit of me that's wondering, does Suki know that? Is that smile a fake smile? Is it a pretend fake smile? But it is what it is. It is what it fucking is. And it just pisses me off now. They're having this debate again, wasting half our time, bringing them out of the taxpayers' money on going to court on the fucking lockdowns. It really does. But I was doing research on that, and there was a thing on YouTube. Now, when I do YouTube, and I've always said this, I was watching a thing on YouTube about what this amazing lockdowns, the tier systems, the restrictions, what did it do worldwide? How many people's lives did it save? You want to know how many? Would people call me self-centred and call me a prick and call me every name under the sun? Do you want me to show you? That is how many lives it saved. So whether you had a lockdown, not a lockdown, that's how many it saved. No many countries that thought, fuck all this restriction shit, fuck the social distance, fuck all that, let it fucking go riot, let it fucking burn itself out, them countries. They're all better they off. Economy rise, a lot better. You know how much of the big bad scary bulgy man disease it is now? Down there, couldn't get any down on its side because they didn't listen to the stupid science. The science what didn't do fuck all. And people say, you think you know it all, you? Let's say I had a common cold, right? Let's say I had a common cold. I haven't, but just saying it as an example. So I stay in, so nobody else gets the cold. And people think, oh, he's doing that, we'll follow him. We follow the science. So they all stay in, because the common cold doesn't spread on anybody. Then we all come out of isolation. We don't mix with anybody, we don't meet anybody. We all stay in. I don't stay with my family, I don't fight my family over, don't fight anyone who I know over. I self-isolate, right? And people follow me, because I'm following science here. Does that mean then after I come out of isolation, when my cold is gone and I come back to normality, same as everybody else, does that mean the common cold isn't going to spread anymore and we've now got rid of what we call the common cold? Does that mean it's going to go? Being realistic to every scientist, what said that isolation and lockdowns is the answer. Does that mean then the common cold, chicken spots and other common illnesses, what we've had every day, every month and so on, does that mean they're going to go as well? I'm saying this to every fucking know-it-all scientist what thought of the lockdowns, what thought of these amazing ideas. Because I did this thing on research, right? It did this on lives, meaning it was never used in fuck all. It tripled the economy. That's why now we're going through what we're going through. It fucked up businesses. Pretty amount of businesses are shutting down. It didn't do fucking tax shit. Did not get rid of the baldy man. All it did eventually was burn itself out. And in it, ironically, the news doesn't tell people that. You'll never ever hear of Crawford. It's burnt out. It's gone bye-bye. You'll never hear of it. You know why? Because the news makes their money in fear-mongering. You'll never ever hear, ever hear good news. You'll never hear good news. It's like a few weeks ago, we're going on that June, and so many months in June, banks are shutting down. They must have a fucking Rubik ball, the news. They must do. Because my bank hasn't shut. My bank is going strong. I'm with two banks, I'm with Halifax, I'm with Lloyds. And our area is wonderful. Now if banks do shut down, so be it. Sometimes I like to be proven wrong. I'm not always Mr. Know-it-all. But it just fucking strikes me that this fucking blummin' prat and Suki have done fuck all. Suki hasn't done a fucking thing to help the fucking NHS. The amount of times it's gone on strike. All he's done is just a prime example of helping the Tories. And the Tories have always been for the rich and undeserving. Always have been, always will be. And it made me laugh, this. Made me laugh. I was in the sauna the other day and a guy who was talking to me, you know, you make conversation. He said the same thing, that, oh, they're now turning around saying that so many dinky divers are not coming to our country now. Isn't it ironic that's because there's a voting day? And he said, oh, voting day must be on its way. And we both laughed. And we both agreed with it. And even I agree with it. But I heard from another friend of mine that if Labour gets in, they could help us, the middle people. They're more going to help us and help people what need money. But then again, they're going to help sponsors and they're going to help the dinky divers. It's one of these. It is one of these. So let me know what you think, people. Let me know which you think is going to be for us. Are you a tourist man? Are you a Labour man? You don't give a shit man? That's what means women and odd. So I'm not homolistic. That's the word, right? Homolistic. But until then, I'm going to enjoy the sun. Have a good time. I'll do some more videos and more reviews on the way. I'll be back in work tomorrow. But until then, be smart, be safe. See you later.